If not, let me know, and I can send them to you. Okay, so your future, May, June, and July is opportunities coming at you. Grab them. Don't do like you did in the past. Oh, I can't do that. I'm not going to be able to schedule it. It'll be in conflict with work. I have other things to do. No, they're saying this changes. Don't be scared of the changes, because Virgos we don't like change. But yet I've moved 14 times in my life. Okay, so and out of from New York to Texas. All right, so the changes, sometimes the angels are pushing you for the changes because they know that you'll be happier. All right, so it's saying grab the opportunity, go for the changes, brace yourself for the changes, being grateful for what you have, knowing that your grandfather and your wife are still watching you from heaven and still visit you, trying to give you advice still, but you have to say, I'm open and receptive to receiving your messages. Improved perspective, philosophy, body, mind, and spirit connection, is like a triangle. Here's your body, here's your mind, and inside here is the spirit. We have to connect that somehow. It's all connected. The chakras, the affirmations, color therapy, and how it heals us, it's all connected. Okay? That was supposed to be a triangle. Okay. Slate, so the triangles weren't too there. Okay, so but focus on yourself. Self-care. Self-care is so important, especially if you have like any kind of illness or weakness in your system. You need to relax. You need to get your relaxation vacay on, okay? And that's why the trip is good. And that's why, because it's taking you out of your regular element and your rut, and seeing the world more. It's important, okay? Go for a massage. You and your girlfriend go for a massage. Leo's always like massages. If you can go for a pedicure, that's even better. Men get pedicures. Anyway, go and treat yourself and treat her and your other friends, and you tell your parents, I'm taking you and the kids all out for pizza or whatever food you like. Don't make it in anybody's houses. Get out and find that restaurant that's open and say you're paying for it because of how good they loved you and how good they take care of you and what good parents they are, whatever it is. And then more bro time with your brother. Okay. So, start on attaining your dream. Start on manifesting your dream. A fire sign is involved with your dream. Be careful for the gossipy people. Trust. Do not trust your enemy. Your enemy, which I talked about before, about the snake card. You got to be careful. That person has a mask that to your face, they're treating you one way. Behind your back, they're talking about you and they're taking from you. Okay? So it happens, but you'll deal with it. You definitely will deal with it. Okay. Yeah, I bet you thought I was done. Okay. Not with this novel. A through G, A through H. Okay, so I'll try to be quick. Okay, so July is an inheritance and money coming in. The lovers came up. A strong Scorpio energy. So, do you know a Scorpio? They might have something to tell you. So, July, August, and September is going to be much better than what you had in the past. They will tell you and show you something. Somebody's going to tell you and show you something. So if someone loves and adores you, then they will say it to you and you will feel it. So let me say that again. If somebody really loves and adores you, Mr. Virgo, they're going to say, Mr. Virgo, I love you so much. I've loved you since the day we met. I love to be with you and help you and take care of you and have dinner with you and breakfast with you and wake up and go to sleep with you, and I just love your dimples or whatever. And I want you to take care of me, and I want to take care of you, and in good times and bad. You will know it, you will feel it, you will receive that message, okay? Because I think there was a couple of questions a couple of months ago that maybe you weren't feeling it, or maybe you weren't sure, 100% sure, if that person loved you, like really loved you for the long haul. Okay, there's no guarantees in life, but if you've been going out with this Leo for at least a couple of years, then that's good. My mother used to say, do the 4 seasons at least before you move in. Do the 4 seasons are winter, spring, summer, and fall. So that's just 1 year, and see how they are. But I mean, I always dated for 4 years or 5 years with my husband, and that's a lot of seasons. But you just do the 4 seasons, because usually it takes people like 6 to 9 months to show their true colors. Okay, so July, for yourself, spiritual transformation, spirituality is more important. Changes, family gets stronger, meditation, Reiki. You know about Reiki? Google it. Reiki is really good for you. Massage is very good for your body. It heals your chakras. Ayurveda, look that up. That's like a spa treatment that, oh my gosh, that's my dream to get Ayurveda. Okay, the world. The world card came up, which is the world is your oyster coming up. And do your shadow work. And your shadow work is simply like trying to talk to your other side of yourself. Like we all have the yin and the yang, the good side and the bad side, or the good side and a little bit of a devilish side. So you have to talk to your shadow self, because your shadow self does want things too. And they're not all bad, it's just that it might not be what the good side trying to. You're a people pleaser. All Virgos are. We always try to please everybody else before we put ourselves on the last on the list. So it has to be addressed what you really want. Take a little short trip. Your intuition, clairvoyance, balance, your psychic abilities in July are getting stronger. August, strength and willpower. Fool. The Fool card came up, which is journey card. Be careful where you're going. Be careful who you trust. Hangman, thinking about where to go but still studying. Being confident, communication skills. If you want to leave your job, first manifest an interview for your dream job. That it may take 7 tries, 7 resumes, 7 times of applying for a job, 7 interviews. I got that last night. Spiritual path helps you in all aspects of your life. Okay. Hangman is feeling at peace from anxiety attacks and confusion. Oh, I want this. I want the Hangman. Feeling at peace from anxiety attacks and confusion from job, relationship, and health. In August, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's why I told you your summer is going to be great. Mysteries and secrets and choices and decisions, you will feel enthusiastic about all those things in August. September, 7 of Cups or 9 of Cups. Keep on manifesting. 7 and 9 of Cups. Your wishes and desires are coming true in September. Opportunity will land on your table. Education award, love commitment, house. If you want. Enthusiasm, good price on a home, dream job. Something negotiated. Oh yeah, something will be negotiated and you'll be pretty proud of yourself because you're going to get it down a little bit. But ask your father or your mother, because they've had houses. Ask them, like how to go about haggling. because it is real a skill. And some people don't know how to do it, and the price will get even more. So some people know how to do it, and the price will be really low. So your wish will come true. Wise choices that make you feel happy and fulfilled. I'm so happy. If you want these papers, I can always mail these papers to you if you want. Okay, so July 2021. People around you, water energy. Okay, so now we're going back to July. There's water energy. So water energy could be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. All right, and so what does that mean? It just means water energy, they're very creative, they're very they laugh a lot. They might believe in some kind of business deal that you want to do. Two of Wands, you're deciding which way to go. Eight of Wands is star energy, that you're on the right track, and you've been healed. Now the star card comes up. It has a big moon and is the water and the land in the background. Okay, and the person has 1 foot in the water, which represents the spirit world, and 1 foot in the dirt, which represents the earth. And so when you get that card, it usually means body healing. Spiritual healing means physical healing. Okay, so that they're trying to tell you that they see you getting healed, and getting much healthier. Okay, so you become more popular. Okay, so you've become more popular. I want to be popular. Okay, something you wished for. You wished for this, and you know that you realized you have achieved a lot, and you've come through to the other side, and you've seen the light. That's really nice. Travel, movement, sudden communication, because it comes in sudden. Here's a trip to here. All you have to do is go sign up real quick, and you're going to be like, oh, I don't want to. Oh, that's scary. Oh, change. But the guides are saying, do it. We're pushing. We're the ones who set that up for you. So don't reject it again. Okay? Sudden communication, change in home or travel for work. Knight of Cups, emotional offer. You cut somebody out of your life, but it paved the way for something more honest, and you're building skills. So you might have to cut somebody out in the past. They were toxic. They were not telling you the truth. They weren't on the same page as you, but they were pretending to be on the same page as you. So it might have been a friend or an ex-girlfriend or an associate at work, or sometimes it's people in your family that you get hurt. But people in your family, we always have to try to put our best foot forward and try to resolve it, because they are blood, right? Don't mess with blood. Okay, so home, travel, work, Knight of Cups, emotional offer. You can cut somebody out of your life, but it paved the way for something more honest, building skills, and you have a laser focus on others. Rely on your own talents and skills. Okay. See, I have the same thing. All right, I'm always worried about what's somebody else doing on YouTube. What is one other reader saying about the Summit case? And I look at everything, right? And I feel my guides telling me, don't do that. Don't do that. It's not good for you. Because then you're taking yourself away from what you're seeing. But I'll tell them, but what I'm seeing, nobody else is seeing. And the other people are getting all these hits and all these views and all these comments, and I'm not getting it. And the guides say, we didn't give you these gifts so that you could get the most and have the most attention. We gave you these gifts so that you could see what was happening in the world and what was happening with this child and other children. So just report what you get. And don't worry about everybody's likes and shares. And I don't even say it anymore anyway. I don't tell people, hey, if you like this video, please like and share it on Facebook or tell your friends about it. I don't even say that anymore. It's like I don't care about it anymore. I feel like it'll happen naturally, and it does. Okay, and then if some videos only get 43 views, yeah, I get sad if it's my art video and there's only 43 views and hardly any comments. But then, somehow, some way, somebody comes across my video and they're like, hey, I really like that painting. Can I buy it? Do you still have it? So focus on yourself and what you feel, okay? Not what everybody else is doing. Not keeping up with the Joneses. Okay, so then the Knight of Cups. Emotional offer. You cut somebody out of your life, but it paved the way for something more honest. Building skills. You have a laser focus on others. Rely on your own talents and skills. A new opportunity is calling you. It's time for something new and better. Someone is looking at you. They are not showing all their cards. They're not showing all their cards, so that's another snake. Travel. Move to see someone. A move to a calmer waters. Someone you know from childhood is going to be very important. You got your power back, but someone was taking advantage of you and of your kindness. Hey, check please, check please, check please. And they were taking advantage of your skills and your talent and your generosity. Check please. A lot of Virgos this applies for. But that's done. Oh, yes, it is done. That is D-O-N-E, done. Okay, you have no energy for the takers and the fakers. I remember writing that one. You have no energy for the takers and the fakers. Okay? In other words, the haters. Hater gonna hate. Lovers gonna love. Alright? Light workers gonna work. Alright. Emotional support, money, and a new offer. Again, with this new offer for love and a new offer for relationships. Wheel of Fortune came up, and that means everything that you could just have imagined is going to be at your doorstep. You're passionate about this new opportunity. Prepare yourself for a fast communication. Wish come true. Run into old schoolmate and a friend from the teenage years, from either your childhood or your teenage years. But they're coming, Page of Swords. And what are they coming for? They're going to tell you something. They're going to say, hey, should we get together? Something happened to somebody that we all knew. Maybe you need to fly back and see them. Investments pay off. Continue to reflect on your spiritual self. Change in job, living situation, new relationship, new love offer. Explore. It doesn't have to be all three changes, but it's just saying expect some changes. Explore. No sneaky energy. Don't let any sneaky energy next to you. Both of you will put the effort in to your relationship. Okay, so maybe that's the Leo. Staying true to yourself. New information, research coming in. If you don't feel right about it, tradition. If you don't feel right about the new information, I think it had to do with health-wise. Maybe it's a new vitamin, maybe it's a new treatment. But if there's something that you don't feel right about, then just wait and continue to do more research, and the light will come. Okay, the answer will come. Tradition, they want to come to you the right way. Okay, somebody wants to come to you the right way. Maybe somebody wasn't treating you the right way in the past or in the past couple of years, and they want to come at you, but they want to come at you in the right way. to tell you how much they appreciated you. Maybe apologize. Maybe that's the apology. Clarity and focus is yours. Raise a new job, new client. You're using your resources and capabilities to get what you need and want. Scorpio, it might be a Scorpio, power in July. A truth will be revealed to help you get clarity. Enjoy some things you put on the back burner. And you definitely put a lot of things on the back burner because you were going through a lot of stuff. In the winter, now the spring and summer are for you, and then even more the fall, right around your birthday. Love life. See? Love life. Forgiving and learning. What happened in February in your relationship? Because I have that up here. I got that message. Something happened in February to your relationship that was devastating to your relationship. Okay, forgiving and learning. A breakup from the past. Someone, either you or your friend or yourself, are thinking of a past relationship. So either you are thinking of a past relationship or your significant other is thinking of a past relationship that she had, but try to leave it in the past. Pay attention to who's with you now. Pay attention to who's with you now. Okay? Strong codependency in the relationship. So being codependent isn't good. Codependency is, well, you probably know because you're college educated, but a lot of people can be codependent because of how they grew up, or maybe they had like a lot of strife in their childhood, and they always wanted to save their mother or their father, and so they were always like a caretaker type person, and they kind of became a parent type person. So it might be you, it might be her, but codependent relationships aren't good. They're not healthy. So learn about that, and then see how you could, like if you're asking her every minute if she loves you, yeah, and I'm sure she does. But it's like it gets a little tiring, like, of course I love you. You just asked me 5 minutes ago. Do you love me? Do you really love me? Are you gonna ever leave me? Like, if you're doing that, then you're insecure. So you gotta build on that insecurity, or if she's doing it, she has to build on and find out what she's insecure about and how she can heal it. Okay, so that you guys can have a healthier relationship. Okay, so and I feel you will. So strong codependency in the relationship, Virgo. You're over the flightiness. The flightiness. You're over the flightiness. They want your forgiveness. Someone wants to show you that they are sorry, but you're not sure if you want to take them back or forgive them. They are crying over you, moving on. They want to get back with you, but they deeply regret the choices that they've made. Okay, that came up over and over again. So whatever you want to do with that situation. And then I was looking at your brother's numbers. He equals a 5 for this year, which is changes. It's like maybe you can go on a trip with him, because he would like to travel, because he has the spiritual triangle as 21 is triangle 3. Yeah, so you already know the truth, and internal fears that don't exist. You might be a little worried and fearful. Oh, what if this goes wrong? What if that happens? What if I can never do this and I can never get that? Because what if I don't get better? And so you got to shut those fears off and replace them with, I'm so happy and grateful now that I am healthy. I am so happy and grateful now that my treatment worked and my relationship is on track. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have more than enough money and extra money to go on some trips with my friends and family. Okay? Thank you, dear God. Thank you, universe. All right? So it's just positive manifestations. So then it'll take away the fears. All right? Things have been revealed to you that you couldn't accept in April, May, and June. But in July and August, you embrace it. You're ready for your out-of-the-box adventure. It will be positive outcome, enlightenment, trying to see how much you have in common with a loved one. Stay away from sneaky snake people. Someone is sneaky and don't feel right to you. Don't allow them in. Pay attention to the warning signs. They'll remind you of somebody who is toxic to you. Surprise communication, but still sneaky. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Check, please, check, please. How about fool me 5 times? Okay. How about giving somebody 5 chances? What a loser. Anyhow, doesn't matter. As long as you fix it. Okay. You could forgive, but you don't have to be with the toxic person. But you can forgive them and wish them well. Okay. Surprise communication, sneaky. Fool me once, I said it. Ace of Swords came up. You know you have the evidence, so don't deny the facts. Okay, so you have the evidence that somebody did you wrong, did you dirty, right? So don't be in a dream world and like, oh, I forgot about that, or I wanted to forget about it. And then what did they do? They did it again, right? Fool me once, shame on them. But fool you twice and 3 times and 4 times and 5 times, that's our fault. Okay? So don't deny the facts. The facts are always the facts. The facts are always validation. And your gut feeling is validation. Because Virgos don't like to be confrontational. Most of us don't like to be confrontational. Unless I have my Jesus juice. Then I can be confrontational. In a nice way. I'm not too mean with it. But don't look at me in the morning and try to talk to me like my husband does. Tries to talk my ear off. And I say to him, did you see me drink 2 cups of this coffee? Or 3 cups? I line them up. 3 pods. And I try to just walk away and set things up and just be in a zone. And he's like, Papa, what's on your docket today? I don't know, you want to go here? You get that bill for that? And I'm like, this is the first cup of coffee, and it's half full. He's like, afraid, you're being a bitch. I forgot, you're a bitch. And I said, that's correct. Until I have 2.5 in a cup. 2 cups, 0.5. So it's 2.5 cups of coffee in this engine. Then you could talk to me. Okay? I'll say good morning, but just leave it at that. Don't follow it up with other questions. What's on your docket today? Who's picking up the dog's medicine? Who's feeding all the animals? Who's, no, can't do it. Okay? Have you seen the time? Okay? This dude is not going to get to bed till 4:30. It's already 4 o'clock, and I still have a page left. Okay, so let's go. Sorry for that tyrant. Okay, whatever. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay, so Virgo, opportunity coming in through communication or some confusion. There will be confusion, and you'll say, oh, absolutely not. I'm out. Because it's not organized in an ABC position and it with a big old bow on it with your plane tickets, okay? Life doesn't happen that way. But this opportunity that's coming through, there's some confusion, but there's 3 stages. And I want you to accept it. Because you've not accepted it in the past, and then you felt like kicking yourself. But it was because of your health. So there's 3 stages. 1, you're scared of moving forward. Put it behind you. Sorry, I had a big yawn. It was a real big yawn, and I don't like to show that, okay? And I forgot that I could just go like this. I forgot, because you don't want to see that face either, because it's like this. That scared me. That scared me. That looked like my face was melting this way and that way. It was like wax, a wax face. I took off of my makeup, except for my eye makeup and my lip, my mauve lip on. Anyhow, you're not here for that. Okay, so just read the last dang paper over already, will you? Okay, so scared of moving forward, put it behind you, still holding on to pain, break free of this, start a new cycle, break free of old attachments and old hurts, freedom, money coming in, financial difficulties will stabilize, stable income, action, helping others. Yes, that was very important in the messages. They said both you and your brother, and even your Leo girlfriend, need to help others, put others out there. Put yourself out there for others to help people who don't. They're showing me like a homeless shelter. They're showing me kids in foster homes. They're showing me different ways you can go in there and help out. When you're doing that, God aligns all the right things to come to you. Yeah, especially the kids. Okay, so freedom of old attachments and hurt, freedom, money coming in, financial difficulties, stable income, action, helping others, abundance comes. Because you help others, whether it's animals, children, people, abundance will come to you. Lovers, people coming together, emotional risk, but you get scared. Okay, yeah. So it's like almost like I feel other people and maybe your girlfriend will be like, hey, what's going on in the relationship? Are we getting married, or are we breaking up, or are we taking the old next step? Maybe a baby is coming. I don't know. We're gonna build our careers, and then maybe when we're like 32 have a baby. But what's happening here? And she deserves an answer. Okay, but you having to give an answer made you scared, or will make you scared if this didn't happen yet. Okay, or you might even have a little ring in your drawer. Okay, so stop making everything difficult. I know I do it too. I'm a Virgo. The way you stop making everything difficult is you go like this. You see that person that's sitting across from you at the dinner table or the breakfast table, right? The Leo. What would I do if she went to work and didn't come back? And then I came home from work and